Well, we've got, tell him your name.
Isabel.
Tell him where you're from.
Kent.
Ken, she's had how many driving tests down there?
2.
She's obviously failed both of them. When I met her, basic car control is just a bit off, but she's a dream pupil because everything I've told her she's done wrong, she's put it right. So hopefully you're going to see it today. It's not always the case when under pressure, but she's going to do a mock test, does really well. We're going to get her a cancer. What we're going to get you?
Cancellation.
Cancellation. So have you any questions before we start anything at all?
No, I don't think so.
Right, you're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes depending on traffic. You're going to take in various traffic and road conditions. Can you say that all right? One manoeuvre you practice with your trainer, possibly the control stop, and you wouldn't be driving independently by way of setting off or signs. We're going to do
You will arrive at your destination at 1:55 p.m.
So just follow the road ahead at all times unless you're directed by signs and mountains or lots of time, which you will do some good time. One question before we start. Tell me how you switch your headlights to main beam.
You turn on the dipped headlights,
Mm-hmm.
and then push the stalk forward.
Good stuff. Right, now we're going to get your beer park done straight away. Yeah, that's so if you just turn left, you know which one we're going to reverse and do. Now good luck. You just stay calm and chill, don't get nervous, and everything will be good. Thank you, well done. Turn left out here. Wow. Isabel, this is very impressive. I've not seen a reverse beer park like this for a while. This is one of the best I've seen right at the start of the test. I can sense that you're nervous. The observation is very good. The speed, the accuracy, it's a really good stand. It did roll forward a little bit, but don't think it's worth a mention at all. If this is anything to go by, Isabel, I think you're going to pass this mock test and collect the £200 prize money. So well done with this. One of the best I've seen for a while. Good stuff.
Turn left.
It's play, isn't it? At the end of the road, turn right, then the sat-nav should work from there.
Turn right, St John's Road.
Isabel does really well here. She can't see, she creeps forward, she leans forward, she uses the parking brake. She's going to end off a bit pigeon-toed with the way she positions her feet. I pointed this one out there, but all's good with this junction. Well done. I've seen learners fail straight away pulling out of here.
Can't see that.
When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd open and close your window?
Straight up.
Could you block the convenient place on the left? Thank you. Serious fault number one for you, Isabel. Isabel, dear me. It doesn't look so bad on video, but your front end is over the bus stop. You wouldn't leave your car here overnight, would you, blocking a bus stop? If a bus wanted to get in here, it'd go berserk because there's not enough room. And I did have a pupil fail for the exact same thing many years ago. They were on the way back to the test centre. They had passed up until the exam asked them to pull up. And when they pull up, what did they do? They blocked the entrance to the bus stop. So, silly, serious fault to give away, Isabel. Driver, when you feel ready. Minor faults number 1 and 2, Isabel. We get a stall and you didn't check your right blind spot, and that could have been a serious fault had there been anybody in that blind spot area.
Sorry.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Minor fault number 3, Isabel, goes down to undue hesitation. There was cars coming from 12 o'clock in the left lane and you just sit there like a lemon. I've had a few pupils fail at this particular roundabout due to undue hesitation. If you look to left, I think there's 3 cars got out. So when cars are coming from 12 o'clock in the left lane, just drive it onto the roundabout. The gap's too big.
Exit A691, Southfield Way. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A691, Framwell Gate F.
Turn right. Oh, this is...
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I missed the signs.
Serious fault number 2 for you, Isabel. Isabel, if you'd clocked the sign on the right hand side, you could have chosen the left lane, which is easier and safer to do. However, there's nothing wrong with choosing the right lane. But when you came to leave the roundabout, there's a great big articulated lorry in the left hand lane. What you should have done was put your foot down, got past the wagon, and then just got back to the left lane, or just gone back round the roundabout. But what you do is you leave the right lane and you drive really slow, and then you cause the wagon to undertake you in the left hand lane. The intentions were good. Had you just come off the roundabout and just floored it within, to about the 35 mark, you could have easily gotten back to the left. The examiner wouldn't have said a word. But what happens is you leave the roundabout and drive like Miss Daisy, and then the wagon gets sick of you and undertakes you in the left lane. You just pop on the left after those parked cars. That'll do. That's the end of the independent drop. I'll direct you back from here. Okay, drive on when you're ready. Minor fault number 4, Isabel. If you forget this blind spot one more time, then you're going to get a serious fault for this. Oh, and I've lost your ballerina feet. I don't know what's happened. I must have stopped recording on your footwork. Gutted. Take the next road to the left. Pull up close to this park car, but leave enough room to move off. Out of car length.
About the car length.
Yeah, further forward, out of car length. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine, thanks. Drive on when you're ready. Serious fault number 3 for you, Isabel. It's an habitual fault. Isabel, yeah, you missed your blind spot again. That's shocking, that young lady. Absolutely shocking. Don't know how you sleep at night. Serious fault number 4 for you, Isabel. Not sure why you've done this, Isabel. I've asked you to turn right second exit and you've chosen the left lane. The only thing I can think of is you've just heard second exit. When learners hear that, they just think, oh, that's straight ahead, left lane. But I said turn right second exit. Some learners waffle on saying last thing heard is first thing remembered, but you've got to listen to the direction first.
Straight after or just by
Next,
that house?
just by that pub is on the right hand side. Serious fault number 5 for you, Isabel. Oh, Isabel, you knew what you'd done wrong here. You didn't position the car into the hatch markings properly. Your back end's sticking out and you're stopping all the traffic on your left-hand side from getting past you. The sad thing is, you know you've done this and we're here a long time. I bet this was painful for you. How ironic is this? Isabel got my number off that silly sausage Shreya. When I took Shreya for test, this is where she failed on a first attempt. It was very, very painful. She was asked to turn right here. She didn't position the car properly and blocked all the traffic from behind. Isabel, I can tell you're good friends with Shreya, but this is painful. Brings back bad memories, this one. Painful memories. Oh, Isabel. We've got about a mile of traffic behind us. They must be cussing and swearing at you, dear me. How? This is very painful. Dear me, you're here. I've never been here this long before. I feel your pain, bro. Dear me. The amount of traffic we've got behind it's unreal. Is backed up to the roundabout, and that's about a mile away. Yeah, dear me. You can see the pain on your face, Isabel. I would just like to apologise to you and your family and your boyfriend for laughing, but this will teach you not to position properly. Could you just pull up on the left? We haven't time to go back there. Just go a bit further down. Go on, a bit further forward.
Like right up to that.
Yes. Right, that'll do. You shouldn't have looking on the door. Cancel that ticket. Oh dear, Isabel. Wow. Can you explain that? I thought you would actually go close to passing. Damn, how many serious faults do you think you've got?
Too many.
Well, this is now I can see why you failed your driving test for. You know what you need. You know what you need.
Calm down. To calm down.
Nope, you need mock driving tests. That's what gets rid of all this. Right, for serious fault. Can you think of anything you've done wrong?
The roundabout, I completely...
Which one?
When I needed to turn right and I was meant to...
Well, we'll come back to that one in a minute. First serious fault. Might not look so bad on video. It says pull up on the left. Where did you pull up?
Just, yeah.
Can you remember that? That's a silly one to do, isn't it? Just come back here.
Oh, because there was a junction there, so I didn't want to get in the way.
Junction where?
It was like there.
There was a driveway to the right, wasn't a junction?
Oh, okay.
So you can park opposite driveways, yeah? Second serious fault was that roundabout. What happened to that roundabout? This one here. Now, what you're getting a serious fault for is you come round,
Yeah.
you left in the right lane because there's a great big wagon there. Remember? What should you have done now? What should you have done? You've left in the right lane, what should you do?
Move back.
Yeah, but what should you have done before that? Well, what you've done is you drove really slow, and what did the wagons decided to do? He undertook you in the left lane, didn't he?
Yeah.
So what you should have done is, you come round, you made the right decision by leaving in the right lane, but then you should have just put your foot down. Just put your foot down, and then come back to the left. But you knew what you had to do, but you're going that slow.
Yeah.
They just decided to undertake you. So you should have just put your foot down, going back to the right. The left, sorry, right. What does that say? My bad writing.
Something spot.
Blind spots.
Blind spot.
Guess what you feel for?
Did I not check my blind spot?
Didn't look over your right shoulder. This roundabout here. Can you remember turn right at a roundabout for Newcastle?
Yeah.
Go on. There it is there. Now,
I was in the left. I was
See it?
in the left lane.
Explain why you done that for.
I don't know. I was really freaked out by that point.
You're freaked
I
out.
was just stressed.
Right.
I should have gone into the
To the right
lane.
and gone out. Well, now, well done here, because you had to give way at the left, and you did say that, so well done. But
Yeah.
you come over the round in the left lane. Next one. Well, this is where I'll never forgive your friend. You know, Shreya.
Yeah.
She didn't pass first time. She passed on her second go. And you know what you failed for?
What?
This junction where you just failed. You know when you turn right back there? Where did you position the car?
Too far back, so I blocked it.
Well, it wasn't too far back. It was like...
Yeah. I had to move over.
Now, who was behind you?
A learner.
And did you see how much traffic was behind?
Yeah.
I was looking in the mirror. It was down to the roundabout. So what you should have done there was gone up there and drifted in like that.
Actually gone into the...
Yes,
yeah.
please go into Hatch Mountains. Now, Shreya, never forgive her if she watches this. When she turned right, she stopped. She didn't do what you done. She stopped here. No, she blocked all the traffic and the examiner gave her a serious fault. You should have been coming up here. Now, you did actually start. I thought, oh, well done. You've seen the hatch markings. I seen you start to go in. And then, but when you stopped, the cars behind couldn't get past, could they? Right, any questions before I turn that off? Oh, and off we go. Yeah, that was painful.
That's not good.